Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you my most versatile designer pieces. These pieces will be including SLGs, bags, shoes, and more. These are the types of pieces that we can wear over and over again in different types of situations, in different contexts, with different seasons, with different people. So if you're curious to see what they are, then please keep on watching. So let's first start with a piece that we don't see very frequently on my channel. It's an SLG, it's from Louis Vuitton. It's the Louis Vuitton Clay Key Pouch and it retails for $325 plus tax. This is a piece that I adore, that I've had for so long. I mean, I believe at this point it's been like 8 or 9 years and it's still going strong. This is a piece that I use every single day. And the reason why I believe it's very versatile is, number one, you can use it, which is the way that I use it, as a card holder. So right now, if you look inside, I have a bunch of cards. It's not super duper organized, but I know more or less what's where. And then I put my credit card on one side and then my driver's license on the other side. So those are like the two cards that I take out the most often. The rest is, you know, kind of like Costco card, like all that good stuff. So first, you can use it as a card holder. Second, obviously you could use it the way that it's intended to, which means as a key pouch. So there is a little key holder thing that the little pouch comes with, which is very convenient. You could use it for either a home key or a car key. Personally, the problem is for my car key, the car key is pretty big. I drive a Porsche Cayenne, and so it actually doesn't fit in here. So that's kind of the main reason why I haven't been using that as a key holder. I could use it for my house key, but I feel like for me, what's better is to use it as a card holder. You could also use it for money, so if you want to carry banknotes and then maybe even some coins, this would also be a very good use of this piece. It's very, very trusty. I feel like the monogram will never go out of style. It's something that you can use, you know, kind of like every day, but also that you could use if you are going somewhere. You know, it's still Louis Vuitton, it's still fancy. So I love the fact that it's super duper versatile and still quite affordable. Now moving on to a bag, we have the Yves Saint Laurent Kate bag. I have mine in black in size medium and it currently retails for $2,400 plus tax. So this is a bag that I've also had for a really, really long time, but that I don't use very frequently. However, I did take it out very recently and I was very impressed how versatile this piece was. I feel like this is a game changer for me. So basically this bag was dormant at the bottom of my bag collection on a shelf that I never reached for. I was never taking it out. I was never using it. I got it such a long time ago. When I got it, I was so excited and I wore it a lot. And then the bag progressively got replaced with Chanel bags that I take out for occasions. And so this bag was dormant on my shelf until a weekend in New York City where I was desperately searching for a bag to take. I didn't really know what to take. I wanted to have a bag that could also pass as a clutch for a party, for an event that I had to attend. And I remember thinking like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to take, you know, a flat bag for that. I have a Chanel walk, but that is way too small for during the day. So eventually I decided to try this bag out and I am so glad I did. So basically I wore this bag for during the day. You can wear it crossbody. I feel like for most people that's fine. For me, it's borderline. So it still works and it's still okay, but it's hanging a little high for me. It's not like directly against my boob, but I would say it's like maybe in my like midsection. So it's not ideal, but it still works. And I love the idea of having like a crossbody bag for during the day in New York. First for safety, and then obviously because you always have like, you know, something to take in your hands, whether you're shopping, you're out and about at a museum or something. So I like that a lot. So I've been using it during the day. Then at night, I think we did go to the opera, and that was really, really nice. And that's the bag that I decided to take to the opera. It's a bag that could also be used as a shoulder bag. It's very classy, you know, depending on like the type of dress that you have, with like a little black dress. Because it's a combination of black and gold hardware, it looks classy immediately. And then the next night was the night of the event, of the party, and so that's when I decided to wear this little number as a clutch. So I basically stuck the chain right here inside of the bag, and then I used like hair clip to hold it together inside of the bag. And it's not something that showed at all. I mean, obviously if I opened the bag, then yes. But I didn't open my purse in public. I think I did that in the bathroom. So yeah, it was really, really practical. I like the idea of being able to take like one bag for a short weekend trip. Obviously I love purses, but you know, it's not very practical to have to take 2 or 3 if you're going on just like 2 or 3 nights away from home. So I love the idea of only being able to use one, and that was an excellent pick. Next up, we have an item from Chanel. Of course, I had to include at least one in this video, and it's a pair of classic Chanel ballet flats. They currently retail for $975 plus tax. So obviously these are shoes, so you're not gonna use them as like a clutch or a scarf or anything like that. You have to use them as shoes, duh. But the reason why I included them in this video, and the reason why I feel like they're very versatile, is even though they're ballet flats, you could wear them, for me, year-round. I mean, I don't live in like northern Canada, I live in like the northeast United States, so it's not that cold, especially right here around DC. It's still very feasible to wear them in the winter and in the fall. And then what I love about them is that they can easily transition from day to night. So this is the type of stuff that you could potentially wear to work, you know, with like a pair of like dress pants and then maybe a white shirt, something like that. But you could also transition these to night. So if you, you know, change into like a little black dress or just like a nice skirt, it would look really, really nice. So it's easy to pair them with anything because they're beige and black. You could, you know, basically use either like a plain black outfit, it would look amazing, or with like a little bit of like a beige, you know, undertone. Or you could also do something where you have a super duper colorful outfit, and this would be kind of the thing to mix it well with, and that it would kind of like tone it down. So they are very, very practical. They're incredibly comfortable. I wasn't so sure when I got them because I previously had the Chanel Espadrilles, and they were horrible. They hurt my feet so bad. So I was very hesitant to get them. I think it took me a really long time before I finally decided to get them. But I'm so, so glad I did. These are great for dates, for work, for like a day out in the city, for traveling. I mean, I can't really think of an occasion that these would not be good for. The event that I've mentioned in New York City, these were the shoes that I wore to this event. So, I mean, quite frankly, for a party, for a date, for like a night out on the town, for a day out, it's perfect. I really can't think of a situation where one could not wear these shoes. They are exceptional. The next item that I have to show you is a scarf. It's a scarf from Bearberry. It's called the Bearberry Check Cashmere Scarf, and it currently retails for $590 plus tax. So obviously it's a scarf. You're not going to wrap it around your boobs. You're not going to wrap your butt around it. It is a scarf, so you're going to be wearing it as a scarf. But the reason why I included it in this video is because I feel like there's 3 different ways that you could wear this scarf, and depending on the way that you wear the scarf, the look is very, very different. So my first way to wear this would be if I just wrap it like this, and then maybe, yeah, take my hair out. So it looks very casual. This is a scarf that I've had for a really, really long time, and that I wear almost every day in the fall and winter time. And for almost every day, like especially when I wear it to work, this is how I wear it. It's like very, very closed. so that my throat is protected, and you know, I'm very, very warm. It's very cozy. I love it. Then we have another way to wear it. You could also wear it like this. So just resting on your shoulders, and this is one of the ways that I'll wear, for example, if I'm going on a date or if I have something fancy, like, you know, an event or something. I'm gonna wear like a black coat on top of it and then this scarf, and it looks super, super nice. I love the way that it looks. It's like perfect. It's very classy. It's very like, you know, it kind of adds a touch. I love my black coat, obviously. I love black in general. But if I just had the black coat on its own, I feel like it would look a little plain or a little, you know, not colorful enough. And so this is a nice like pop of color, and then there's a little like reminder on the scarf of the black and then the red. So these are really, really nice wintry colors. And then finally, the last way to wear it would be, you know, like this, which would be semi-casual. I would call this semi-casual. Obviously, like the earlier one was very classy. This would be semi-casual. So if you're like going on to a mall, for example, or if you're, you know, hanging out with your girlfriends during the day, this would be really nice. It doesn't protect your throat as well, but it obviously still allows for people to see like a necklace and to, you know, breathe a little bit. But then it also accessorizes an outfit. So that's one of the reasons why for me this scarf is a must-have. I mean, quite frankly, I can't say anything bad about it. The wear and tear has been amazing, and I've been wearing it a lot. It's so soft, it's so pleasant. So for me, this is a must-have piece. And finally, the last versatile piece that I'm going to show you today is a Goyard tote bag. It's the Goyard Saint Louis bag in size PM, and it retails for $1,620 plus tax. This is one of my most recent acquisitions in terms of handbags. I've just recently gotten it. By the way, if you are curious to see the unboxing of this particular bag and then kind of hear my first impressions about it, then I will go ahead and leave the link to the video in the little information link over here for you to see it. I have been waiting for so long to get this bag, and I am so incredibly thankful. This was an amazing choice. So the reason why I included this bag in this video, and the reason why I think it's extremely versatile, is it could be used for basically anything. So this is quite a large handbag. It fits a lot of stuff. It's very roomy, but at the same time, it's not heavy and it's not bulky. So those are like the two main things that I look for in a tote bag. If it's bulky, I'm gonna be like, nope. And if it's heavy to start with without like putting stuff in it yet, then it's already a no-go. It doesn't feel good. It won't feel, you know, natural, convenient. So one of the ways that you could wear this bag to start with would be as a work bag. This is a terrific work bag. Fits just about every laptop, every kind of like document holder, notebook that you could potentially have. Perfect for it. So work bag. Also as a school bag. So likewise, if you have like, you know, notebooks, if you're in college, or if you're like towards the end of high school, this would be really, really perfect. So work/school bag would be number one. Then for everyday bag, you know, as kind of like an errands bag, if you have like appointments to go to, errands to run, that kind of stuff, this is really, really practical. It's not too expensive. It's still, you know, reasonably priced. So that makes the bag a little bit more carefree, and you can be a little bit less worried about, you know, spilling stuff on it or anything like that. It seems pretty resistant, so fingers crossed I won't have any spills, but it seems like, you know, even if I did have them, they would go away. I think so. It seems pretty easy to clean. So that's great. And then I would say the next one would be as a travel bag. Obviously, because the bag is roomy, because the bag is large, it can hold a lot of stuff. So if you're traveling and you have like your passports and everything, this is perfect. Again, it's carefree, so, you know, even like if you have to leave it in between your legs on the flight or something like that, it's not a big deal because it's not super expensive. And then probably one of the also great advantages of this bag is if you use it as a travel bag, you could later, if you decide that you don't want to use it, fold it and then bring it back in your suitcase. It folds completely flat and it's pretty much like weightless, so super convenient. And then one of the last ways that you could wear this bag would be as a gym bag. Perfect to go work out. You could have like a little sweater inside, like a water bottle, maybe like a cereal bar or something. All of the, you know, normal gym essentials, but in a classy, fashionable way. So that would also be ideal. And then maybe as a diaper bag. The only thing to say about that is the bag is actually open, so there's no zipper on this version of the bag. So for a diaper bag, I wouldn't necessarily want people to see, like, you know, my diapers and stuff. I'd be like, this is a little private. But you could, I mean, so frankly, this bag works for about everything, for every situation. Because I got mine in black, it works really nicely with every kind of outfit and for every season. So this was a great investment. I'm so glad I got this handbag, and I've already gotten a lot of views about it. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you in case you were looking at acquiring any of these pieces. These are really good investments. You can use them for so many occasions in so many different situations that it really makes these items worth it in my mind. I would highly recommend all of them without a doubt. Some of them I've had for years and years and years. Some of them have been more recent acquisitions, but nonetheless, I've been loving them. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.